Hello, this is Dave and welcome to Equity Story. I'm sorry I've got a bit of a cold tonight, so hopefully I'm not too difficult to understand. Uh, I just have a quick look at the ASX 200 and certainly I think the next few days it looks really bullish. I mean, we said last week how it actually held that pretty nicely, held that sort of shorter term trend line. It bounced back off it on Thursday and Friday and now again today. So I think it looks like we're going to test that 5,600 level. So certainly in the short term it looks good. Whether later on in the week we can sort of hold that movement, I think it depends if we can break above 5,600. But we will see. But like I always said with Equity Story, we just need a sort of a pretty decent market trading sideways, even sideways to slightly down at times, and we can make a lot of money. Just having a look at obviously some of the trending stocks we've got on at the moment. GMG is absolutely fine, and again I think importantly holding, it's not making money for us yet, but it's holding the trend lines. I'm expecting that she will start turning up. Burson back in this one again at I think 5.55 looks very, very good, and again had really good price action, especially now just over the last half an hour. It's 3.24 today. The market's nearly closed, but I like the way it's sort of bounced back up through one certain little trend lines, and I think it'll definitely retest that 580 level. Looks very, very good. Obviously GAC, one of our favorite trends. Focus looks fine. FPH, again really great looking trend, holding that short term trend line, which is important. And car, they're looking fine. Hopefully, with the markets being pretty bullish, we'll be able to take some more money out of these trending stocks, and more importantly, hopefully we'll be adding a few more in the next 2 days. I just like to say some stocks that there's some of these ones we've trended and we've looked at before, and they look really good at the moment on the charts, and I just thought I'd mention them tonight. I think Hub looks really exciting. If you're not in it, I wouldn't sort of buy it now. I think it needs to break that $4.50 level, and maybe start trading above it. But I think it's one to put on your watch list. And you've got these levels here. I think that level back there around sort of 4.57. If it can close on a weekly above 4.57, I think this could go on a nice run, because what this stock does, it does run. When it runs, it runs. You can see that movement it had from $1 to $4 is fantastic. So put it on your watch list. It's a really interesting story, as is companies we've actually trended before. And PME, again, that looks absolutely stunning. We actually said this would be bullish this week. It was one of our bullish calls, and it had run really hard, but you got to love stocks when they continually hold really short-term trend lines on a daily chart. I don't think you get a much more bullish chart than PME. In fact, I think this is going higher and a lot higher, and I think this looks absolutely stunning. This could, I think, this could go to $7-8, maybe even higher. Stock I thought I'd also like to mention is DCG. We're often talking about companies that have been they've moved down, they found a little bit of support, and then suddenly they've broken up. And DCG has certainly done that. And I think this is an ASX 300 company. I think they've had a lot of good contract wins recently, and certainly that chart pattern looks really good. Another one of our stocks actually, which had a bullish signal, was Monadelphous, and so I get the code right. And what's interesting with Monadelphous, you can see very similar to Decimal Group. It had that breakout, and then bang, had that real quick move up now for 3 or 4 weeks. I'm not saying just because Monadelphous did Decimal is going to do it, but put the stock on your watch list, because I think certainly speaking, it's really bullish price action, and it could definitely obviously keep going on with it. And just having a look at some of the weekly buy and sell signals, the ones that we put out recently. So we could only find one stock this weekend which had a classic, what we call a classic buy signal, which was APN. And again, it's sort of at the moment just holding near the open at 420. Has traded a high there at 425, but I think this will be a really good story for us. Funny enough, as soon as I put on a trend, one of the members who's very good in shares himself, he owns this company, he follows it pretty closely, and he said, Dave, this company, he said, I'm really happy it's got a classic buy signal on it. He said, because I'm in the company, technically great that it's good, but fundamentally this is a really good story. I think they've basically got rid of most of the weaker assets, the underperforming assets, and when you look at this company compared to you can compare it to companies like APN Outdoor and compare it to Media. This is, in a lot of metrics, what he was saying in his email, he believes is cheap. We've actually been having a look at it, and I think certainly it's got a point. So this is certainly as APN Outdoor is one to have on your radar for the next few weeks. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for listening to Equity Story, and I look forward to bringing you this report tomorrow night. Thank you, and good night.